Hello everyone, and welcome to How-FixIT. If the back glass on your iPhone 16 Pro is cracked, broken, or showing other signs of damage, this guide will walk you through each step of the replacement process, helping you restore your iPhone to like-new condition. Before starting, let's go over the tools required for this repair: screwdriver set, tweezers, plastic pry tools, suction cup, screen disassembly tool. This tool is essential for facilitating the safe and efficient separation of the screen from the device. And waterproof adhesive tape. I've provided links to all tools and replacement parts in the video description below. Let's get started. First, turn off your iPhone by holding the volume up and power buttons until it powers down. Next, remove the two screws by the charging port. Use a hairdryer to heat the back glass for about a minute, just until it feels warm. If you're using a heat gun, set it to 90 degrees Celsius. That'll soften the adhesive without harming the glass. Place a suction cup near the bottom edge of the back glass and gently lift. Once a small gap forms, slide in a thin blade to loosen the adhesive, then switch to a plastic prying tool. Work your way around the edges, reheating areas if needed to keep the adhesive soft. Don't insert your tool more than 3 millimeters deep. There are delicate parts inside. Keeping the glass warm makes the job easier. Near the top edge, there are two metal hinges holding the back glass in place. Use a pry tool to carefully slide the glass downward to release it from those hinges. Gently lift the back glass, but watch out for the cable connected to the logic board. Take out the screws holding the covers over the battery and back glass connectors. Then use a plastic spudger to disconnect both cables. The rear glass assembly includes the flashlight diode, rear microphone, and wireless charging coil, all connected by a single ribbon cable. If your replacement glass does not come with these components pre-installed, you will need to transfer the wireless charging module, microphone, and flashlight diode to the new back glass. For your convenience, a link to a compatible replacement rear glass for the iPhone 16 Pro is provided in the video description. Once the new back glass is hooked up to the main board, power on your iPhone and test things like the flashlight, rear microphone, and wireless charging to make sure they're working. After the swap, use Repair Assistant to calibrate the new back glass. If you reuse the original wireless charging module, you might not need to calibrate at all. Go to Settings, then select General, and then the About section. You will see a new section, Parts and Service History. Go to it. Tap Restart and finish repair to begin using Repair Assistant. Ensure your device is connected to Wi-Fi and has over 20% battery to complete the calibration. After rebooting, you'll see the Repair Assistant. Select Continue. On the next screen, choose a Wi-Fi network. Then begins the configuring phase, which may take several minutes. Once calibration is complete, select Restart iPhone to complete the repair process and continue using your iPhone. If you're unable to finish the repair with a repair assistant, here are some tips that can solve this problem. Make sure that your device is connected to the internet using a stable Wi-Fi connection. Make sure that your device has more than 20% battery. Restart your device and try to follow the steps again to finish the repair. Make sure the replacement back glass is installed correctly. Reconnect the replaced module and try to follow the steps again. Replacement back glass from a third-party supplier. Not every third-party parts manufacturer can guarantee the successful completion of Repair Assistant. Although you can see the message that this back glass is not functioning as expected, you can continue using your iPhone. But your replacement back glass module will have an unknown part status in the Parts and Service History section. Replacement back glass protected by activation lock. If you reuse a replacement module from an iPhone that's protected by activation lock, which means this back glass module is still paired with another iPhone, you need to authenticate with the Apple account used with the previous device to finish the repair. When using Repair Assistant to finish the repair, you'll be asked to enter the email address or phone number and password that was used to set up the previous owner's iPhone paired with this module to unlock it. If you don't finish the Repair Assistant, you can continue using your iPhone, but the back glass might not perform as well as a calibrated part, and your replacement module will have an unknown part status in the Parts and Service History section. Finally, double-check that the flashlight diode, rear microphone, and wireless charging are all working as they should. Once everything's confirmed, it's time to restore the phone's water resistance. Start by peeling off the old adhesive tape from the iPhone's frame. Once the phone's opened, that tape no longer seals out water or dust. To bring back water resistance, you'll need to apply fresh waterproof tape. If you don't have new tape right now, it's better to leave the old one on until you do. Use a cotton swab with isopropyl alcohol, 91% or higher, to clean off any leftover adhesive. This helps the new tape stick better. Make sure you're placing the new tape on the correct side, lining it up perfectly with the edges of the frame. Carefully stick the waterproof sealing tape all the way around. Use a plastic spudger to press the tape down firmly along the edges. Once it's in place, pull off the front liner using the small tab to reveal the adhesive. Reconnect the back glass cable first, then the battery, and tighten the screws to hold them in place. Use a rubber blower to clear away any dust from the camera lenses for a clean finish. Press firmly along the edges to seal the back glass. To finish up, put the 2 screws back in near the charging port. If you found this guide helpful, give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more tech tips and guides. Visit our website for more tech insights and do-it-yourself guides. Remember, every tech challenge is an opportunity to learn and grow. That's it for the back glass repair. Thanks for watching How Fix It. See you in the next one.